Hello, my crafty friends. I'll wait and give y'all a few minutes to get in here before I start doing anything. But I'm glad to be able to feel like going live tonight. Don't know if we'll do any art or if we'll just chat and I'll show you stuff. But I'm glad to be here. Hi, Holly. Hi, Julie. Hi, Ray Ray. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Mina. It's so good to see you all. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. I gotta grab one more thing I forgot to get. Oh, okay. Sorry. Hi, Janet. Hello. So good to see you. Oh. Hi, Linda. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Barbara. I am here. Yay. Hi, Mayla. From Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Well, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sherry. I think I've said hi to Mina. Yeah, okay. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm so glad to see all of you. I don't have a new everything book yet, so this Happy Mail is going to I'll have to do a video where I make a new everything book and put it in there, but I haven't done that, but I didn't want to put off saying thank you to these sweet people who sent me good stuff. So I got some great cards and I haven't looked at them yet, but I'm sure they're great because y'all are great. Thank you, Janet. We have the best community ever. Y'all are so sweet out there saying hi to each other, and I've missed that. I've been to a few. Well, I've been to quite a few live streams actually. I just haven't chatted in very many of them lately. But as I would sit there and watch everybody chatting, I would just think how cool it is that we have each other. And I'm blessed. That's one of my many blessings is all of you, and I'm grateful. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Happy Mail. We're having thunderstorms right now, and right now they're not anything dangerous, and so I'm not worried about streaming. But hi, Sharon. I'm so glad you're here. But if they do get bad, I'll have to get off. So I'm hoping they won't. But okay, Mindy Bomsky sent me this envelope, and it says, "Happy 29th birthday from your 110-pound friend. I have to tell you, I would rather be 58 and 110 pounds than 29 and the weight that I weigh." So can we trade places? Can we trade places, Mindy? Okay, let's see. I feel good. Ooh, looky here. Oh, it's a gorgeous card, but it's got all kinds of goodies inside. But we'll look at that in a minute. Let's look at this first. Isn't that pretty? I love vintage ladies. Thank you. I feel pretty good, Patricia. I do. I don't feel depressed anymore. I'm doing much better where that is. I still don't have the creative juice to just really want to get out and do a bunch of stuff. But I'm really glad. I'm really glad to be here. It says, "We'll be friends till we're old and senile. Then we'll be new friends." Happy birthday. Thank you, Mindy. Oh, goodness. Look at all these goodies. Okay, I'm going to move this over here and dump those out. Just adding little homemade. Thank you for the little homemade. Oh, and I love these. see what the words are. Smile, beauty, inspiration. I love those words. Thank you. And the jars and the flowers. Wonderful, wonderful. And let's go ahead and stick that back over there. And let's look at these goodies. See, if these have got to inspire me, huh? Because these are just the things I love to use. One thing at a time. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you, Janet. My husband and I went on a trip. We went to Taos, New Mexico, and we didn't get to see the Pueblo because they were closed because of COVID. But everything else we wanted to do, we got to do. These are wonderful. I love these. Thank you so much, Mindy. Let's look at these. Isn't that pretty? Okay, these are like die cuts, and she layered them, and then she inked on them too. That is gorgeous. Here's another one. Aren't those beautiful? Hi, Janice. I got yours too. And Beth? Hi, Beth. I got yours too. It's right here. Thank you. Hi, Joy. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my anniversary's coming up. Birthday's done, but my anniversary's coming up. Well, it's not done because I got some birthday cards here, but you know what I mean. Oh, look at these fun things. Whoops. And I love the squares too. How fun are those? And leaves. You all know I love leaves. Those are beautiful, Mindy. And some butterflies. Just all the lovely stuff. All the lovely stuff you could fit into a little envelope. That's wonderful. Oh, and another one. Die cuts. Yes, they're very nice. And I'm going to go ahead and stick them back in this for right now. Wonderful birthday card and gift. And this is from Janice. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. I love hummingbirds. That's so pretty. Ooh, it's full of goodies too. It says, God bless you on your birthday and through the year you start with happiness, the best of health and peace of mind and heart. Happy birthday, Janice Kleins. Thank you, Janice. That is what I want. Peace of mind and heart. And look at this. Isn't that pretty? It's a copy of a colored page. That's so pretty. I love it. And here's a vintage kind of washi tape sticker. That's really cool too. And here's another one. I love these washi tape stickers. Very pretty. Hi, Violet. Sorry I didn't see you when you came in. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. It was a happy birthday. I was in the car off with my honey on my birthday. It was great. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? So cute. So cute. I'm so glad you put your name on them, Janice. Thank you for doing that. That way I can't forget. Because I would. And the card is pretty, and the envelope's pretty too, isn't it? Oh, come on. And this one is from Beth Schuler. It says, Beth Schuler, handmade with love. Very cool. I like that, Beth. Thank you, Joy. Okay, look at this cute card. Well, first we've got some watermelon ribbon. Isn't that cute? Isn't that pretty? Says Lisa, I'm praying that you are enjoying the sweet smells of summer and that it will refresh your body, mind, and spirit. Looking forward to seeing you soon in our groups. Love, Beth. Thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of your prayers more than you could possibly know. More than you could possibly know. Well, my birthday was Friday, Sharon. But it's okay for me to celebrate it all the way through till Monday. Oh, look, I love this. And money. I got some big money. That's so fun. Oh, and I love this washi tape too. Did y'all see that? Isn't that cute? So hummingbirds and deer and lemons. I think that's lemons. Very cute. Very, very cute. Thank you so much, Beth. And this is from Artful Esther Thompson. Isn't that a lovely envelope? It's not only painted, it's glittery. Can you see the glittery? I don't know how much of the... I need to probably get out my heat gun. I'll wait and do that later. But when I do my everything book page, I will take those labels off if I can. Oh, it's full of goodies. Goodness gracious. Look at that. Wow. Some paper clips and little... I opened these things before I got out here so I wouldn't... so it'd be easier. But I didn't look in them. But I did drop a couple of these. So there was more of these. So I didn't know those were in here. I didn't know those were in here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? No, I didn't leak the address because I marked over it. But I was afraid I might leak it, which is one of the reasons I opened it. Oh, Teresa, hi, sweetie. It's good to be back. Hi, Brittany. I'm so glad you're here. And then let's see what else we've got. Oh, we got a little unicorn. Yum, yum, yum. HB to you. I don't know. Happy birthday to you. That would work. I don't know if that's what it really means, but I'm just going to move them over here as we look at them. Cute. You're very sweet. They are tiny, aren't they? They're teeny tiny, but they work. Fun little journaling spots. Guess it goes like that, actually. And some little labels. I love those. And another pen. Here's another unicorn with a little girl that's happy. And here's another one of these. Okay, it's not. I was wondering if it was the same girl, just smaller, but it's a different one. Oh, here's some Tim Holtz people. Cool. Welcome, Stu. I hadn't seen you here before. Here's some more Tim Holtz people. How fun. Thanks for sharing your Tim Holtz people with me. Oh, look, I love these. I gotta make a place for them to sit. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Here's some more unicorns. And another little note place. Hey, Miss Tanya. So good to see you, sweetie. It's good to be here. I missed you too. And these are some paper clips. And you can decorate the top however you want. That's cool. That would be even fun to put on the top. I don't know, but those are fun. Here's some more. I love these. Very cool. There's another girly girl. Okay, eat your dinner. That sounds good. Here's some kitties. These are sticker kitties. Very glittery sticker kitties. And some napkins. Love napkins. I'm kind of ready for fall. This we had nice cool weather while we were in Taos. It was really fun. We walked around and did everything just as slowly as we wanted to. That's beautiful. Didn't have to be anywhere at any certain time. And that was nice. Oh, look. Oh, I thought this was one side of the napkin and the other side of the napkin. That would be really unique. But no, it's two different napkins. Even better because I have more colors. It's higher elevation than we are here. We're at 3,000 feet here. I'm not sure how high Taos is, but it's up in the mountains. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. That is gorgeous. Here's a card. Fairy dust is like love. It creates magic when you give it away. Wishing you a very good day. Hope you are doing well and feeling good. Happy crafting. Arts Artful Esther Thompson from Beth's Crafty Group. Very cool. Thank you, Esther. You are so sweet. Everything has beauty. Isn't that a cool ATC? I don't know if you can see how really neat it is. The background is colored and textured. Says, I thought you might enjoy this ATC. I love making them and trading with other artists. Well, I will send you one back, Esther. I wrote down your address before I covered it up on the envelope. The title of this trading card is Lines. Very cool. Oh, and here's some sticker letters. Yeah, they are stickers. I was going to say but they are. They're very, they feel different. They're very thin letters, and so they won't pooch up, on your journal page. That's really cool. Hi, Brenda. So good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so happy to see all of you. And we're having rain. It just couldn't be a better day. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful stuff. I don't think Dana's come in, but this last package, this box is from Dana. And this has been hard for me to wait a day or two. Some of these I got right before we left. These, I think, I got right before we left. And when I came home, this was waiting for me. And this is from Dana Yates. And I got rid of the addresses on it too. Yes, we need the water too, Janice. Really, really badly. I'm so happy it's raining. So let's see what she sent. It's heavy. Okay. I'm going to bring things over here one at a time. Look at this. Hey, it may be wrinkled up paper, but it'll be good on the jelly plate. It'll be fun. So I'm going to flatten it out. Make the anticipation last longer. Anticipation. Okay. My table cardboard is very ugly. That's why I put this pretty thing out on top of it. After we get through with show and tell and happy mail and stuff, I may paint it. That will be the artsy thing I do today since I didn't have everything book to put my stuff in. Oh, I bet, Teresa. The rain does wonder for everything unless you get too much. And some people are getting too much. But yeah, we all love paper. And wrinkly paper is some of the best. She put quite a bit of wrinkly paper in here. I'm almost through. There's only one more after this. And then we'll get to what you're waiting for. It looks like what I see next in here is some hand-painted fabric. Looks like it's on canvas. Very cool, very cool. Okay. I'll set those aside. Win a jelly plate. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Dana, I don't think you're here, but I am very loving this. Very much loving this. And it's canvas. It's really sturdy. It'd make a great journal cover. We could even do it, you know, like this and make pockets. That would be fun. It is pretty, isn't it, Janet? It's very pretty. I'm going to leave it just sitting here while we pull out other stuff. Oh, goodness. Let's look here. Oh, isn't this cool? It's a dangly thing. That's so pretty. Dream big, cherish together, love deeply, documented. That's really cool. And it's got a lot of goodies on it. That's so pretty. Oh, look. It's a calligraphy pen thing. Rosa, I'm happy to see you here. I do not speak Spanish, so I can't read what you wrote. I'm so sorry about that. But bless you, and I'm glad you're here. Isn't that beautiful? It has scissors. Look, little scissors. Do they work? Nope, but that's okay. I didn't really expect them to. So pretty, so pretty. And then these, what are these? She's going to be live with Tanya. Cool. Well, I will have to come into chat and make sure she knows how happy I am to get all these lovely things. These are on cardboard, and they've got holes in them so you can make them into charms. And it looks like they've got like glossy accents or something on top of them. Very cute, very cute. This one has a jump ring in it so I can see what I'm supposed to do with them. That's smart. Hi, Monkey. Good to see you. Those are so pretty. Okay, let's just set these up here. I'm going to put this back in its bag so it'll be protected. Says, kindness is a language the blind can see and the deaf can hear. That is a great saying. Handmade with Love by Artsy Ashley. And I don't think it opens up. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. She says, Lisa, I hope you know we love your videos. I enjoy your sweet personality. I hope you start feeling better again. Enjoy the goodies. Dana Yates, Scrappy Girl Crafts on Facebook. Very cool, Dana. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Oh, goodness gracious. This is lovely. I love these things. You know, I love these things. All these old things. And they're on, I guess, so it came out of some scrapbook paper thing. I love that. I wish I knew what kit that. No, I don't. I don't need to buy any scrapbook paper. And I don't have to because I have these. Because Dana shared with me. Because she's sweet. Thank you, Dana. I love those things. And the butterflies. And I'm losing my voice. Sorry about that. Oh, these are all fun. Look at those. Cute, cute, cute. Those will be great for collage or tags. Those are beautiful. Rosa said, hello, good night. I love Eco Newspaper. A fraternal hug from Brazil to you. Thank you for sharing so much creativity. Bye bye. Well, thank you so much, Rosa. You're so sweet. I'm so glad you're here. And here's some scrapbook paper. This is pretty. This will go great with all those goodies in that bag. That's pretty. Here's some more. Love it, love it, love it. Good grief, there's a bunch. There's tons and tons. Tons and tons. Let's just do them one at a time so we can give each one of them their appreciation. I think I need to make a journal with all these goodies. That's what I need to do. Woo! Mary, you're not here, but you should see. Yeah, just make a backdrop so people can see. That's pretty. They're all pretty. This one, yeah, I don't know what book they come from, but I love them. Ooh, that's pretty too. Look at that. That's beautiful. They're all beautiful papers. They're all gorgeous, gorgeous papers. That's a bunch. Look at that. That's enough for a journal right there. Dana is here. Oh, hey, Dana. I didn't see you, but I'm so glad you're here. You got it at Joann's. It is lovely, lovely. And as much as I love this, and I do love this, I have to tell you, Dana, this is even better. This is even better. This is amazing. Look at this. From 1891. And it's not just one piece. It's like a bunch of pieces. Isn't this gorgeous? Yeah, I definitely have to make a journal. Maybe I just need to make a whole journal just from this box. Would y'all like me to do that on maybe my next live stream? It is beautiful handwriting. Now I can't get it to open up here. Hey, Mindy. I'm glad you're here. I got your package. Thank you so much. I don't know if you were here when I showed everybody, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Linda says do that. Okay. Well, I need to, because if I don't, I will put this up and hoard it. That's what I'll do with it. If I don't make a journal out of it, I'll hoard it. So that's what we'll do next week, next Monday night. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That needs to go in a Christmas journal. Okay, Beth. Thank you so much, and I will. I'll make one. Ooh, look at this. You know, one of my favorite things about upholstery type fabrics is the fact that they're really woven. The print is not just printed on, it's woven. So, okay, we'll do that next week. We'll make a journal. Here's some more pretty papers. Look at this. We may have to take more than a week. It may take a few weeks to get it done. But we'll work on it until we get it done. Here's some more papers. Look at these. Yeah, the fabric would make a nice journal cover. Wow. This is like burlap. I don't know if it's just, if it's sticker or if it's just, I think it's just like this, but it's burlap that has, like it's got, and the paint that's on there actually has its own texture added to it. That's very unusual. I love it. Hey, Kathy. I'm so glad to see you. Make a hoarder journal. Yeah. There you go. These are all pretty. I love them. Everything in here just goes so beautifully together. Ooh, isn't that pretty? You got really good taste, Dana. I can say that. Oh my goodness, the box just goes on and on. Look at here. Look at here. Hey, Mary. It's so good to see you. I'm glad to be back. The paper's from Hobby Lobby. This paper, it's gorgeous. Look at this. Look at the edges. They're, I don't know if that's tatted or, I don't know, but it's beautiful. And there's two of them like that. Oh no, this one, yeah, they're both the same. So there's two of those. And then there's, let's see, one, two, oh, two of these. I thought all of them were the same, but they're not. Isn't that pretty? She knows how to pack a seriously happy mail. Yes, she does. It's gorgeous. And there's cut work. Beautiful. I may be wrong, but I'm assuming that this is linen, or that wouldn't be as easy to do. And here's some different ones. Are these all the same? Yeah, there's 7 of these. Goodness gracious. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love these. And I love that they've been used enough. They were loved by somebody and used. They didn't just sit in a drawer. I like that. But that's not all. Oh, look at this, a stamp set. Perfect to go with all these goodies too. So we'll use that in our journal too. My Acrylics is the brand. Aren't those pretty? Look at that peacock. Those are gorgeous. And it says, together we can do anything. And there's even one that says D1438. I think that's a stamp too. I have to check and see because that's kind of cool. Yes, it is. A little number stamp. I love it. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. These are vintage, some vintage items I wanted to share with you. Thank you, Dana. Let's see what lovely goodies she has in this little envelope. Oh, wow. Looky there. Let's look at them one at a time. Turpentine. These go on fruit, on canning jars. Curved fruit jars and caps are best. Copyright 1935. Kerr Glass Manufacturing Corporation. Those are really, really cool. Yes, I love the clear package for the stamps too. Butter color. I remember my mom talking to me about that. The fact that they used to color the butter to make it, um, or the cutter. I can't remember if they colored the margarine to make it look like butter. I can't remember exactly how that went, but I thought it was funny. She lemonade. Norris Lockett Company. Henderson? No. It looks like Henderson. Henderson, Kentucky. That's the address. Leah Portland Cement Company. The People's Gas Building, Chicago, Illinois, from 1911. We are in receipt of your favor of, and it's marked out, enclosing a check for $219 in payment of the invoice on August 31st. Respectfully yours, Kales E. Gowan, VP. Let's see what kind of goodie this is. Oh, sweet Nettie, I'm so glad to see you. Ohio Banking and Trust from 1922. $3.96 and $6. It says we charge your account. Oh, there's more. Here's some stamps. Double discount stamps. And that's a book plate. Isn't that pretty? Very, very cool things. I'm going to have so much fun making this journal. So much fun. But there's more. Looky here. Some beautiful napkins. Bishop! I'm so happy to see you too, sweetie. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Let's make sure, just in case. Some of them, sometimes there's something different. Farmer's Market. Those are so pretty. Thankful. Gather. See, I'm getting even more excited about Thanksgiving just looking at these. Aren't those cute? And here's another one. Some more beautiful napkins. Okay, this one has like a scene, you know, for two different scenes, two of two different ones, and they overlap just a little bit with the butterfly. That's very pretty. Some flowers. They're the same, so I can use it 4 times. Yay! Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? No? Okay, I'm not sure how that goes. But it's beautiful. However it goes. Lots of pretties. That's right. Oh, isn't this sweet? That's very pretty too. I love how The background is so faint. I love that. There's some pretty cactus. Dana says, I will be selling on my channel Friday if anyone would like to stop in. Thanks for sharing with us, Dana, so we know. Thank you. That salad must have grown from the kitchen. I could hardly finish it. Salads, well, my salads grow as I build them. You know, I put the lettuce in, and then by the time I add everything else, it's like this huge thing. That's really pretty too. Really pretty. Yeah, if somebody would get Dana's link and put it in, that would be great. Tanya, could you do that for me? Could you grab Dana's link and put it in? Yeah, there's still a big pile in there. Look at this. Isn't that cute? There's 4 different ones. How fun is that? It just says something gone wild, cube 996 border shapes, 1999. So I don't really know what the brand is. Something gone wild. 6 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. Okay, cool, Dana. You need to put that in the group so we'll remember. That will help us remember. Look, here's another pile of goodies. Okay, I got to move some stuff. Well, we can show them on top of this, I think. Oh, look, here's some little slippers, gold slippers. Those are trying to, let's put those down first because they're glitter, glitter, and a butterfly. And here's some more gold doilies. Janet posted the link. Oh, you saw. Okay, good. Kathy says, I'm trying to use up a 12 by 12 paper pad. I think it's going to beat me. Oh, look at, there's a big one. Can you see that? I think that's the gold, all the gold stuff back there. So here's some just little bits and cards and things. Lips, flowers. This one says looking good and fabulous. Here's some more. These are they're painted, they look like watercolor. Some more Eiffel Towers and some more flowers that are kind of watercolory looking. Some lipsticks. It's for a girly girl page. Here's some more goodies. Trying to see what it is. Different kinds of drinks. I don't know if it's wine or what it is. Rosé. So I guess it is wine. Some more lipsticks. Lashes make everything better. That's funny. Kathy says, yes, Sherry. Well, Sherry says you'll get it done, Kathy. Kathy says, if I live to be 200, I had the bright idea to make all my 12 by 12, make up all my 12 by 12 pads, and I've not gotten through the first one yet. I swear it looks like it's growing. Oh. And here's some pretty background that we could use those other things on. When in doubt, wear large sunglasses. Chase your dreams in high heels. My high heel days are over. These are so cute. There's some more green paper. I like that, you know. And there's some pink. So there's backgrounds to put those other things on. There's some more high heels. All I see is pain when I look at high heels now. I used to think they were pretty, and I wore them, but not anymore. Oh, look at this. Gold hearts on pink paper. Isn't that cute? There's like ATC size, and there's bigger size. These are kind of watercolory. They're pretty. Bunch of little bits. Some hearts. What's that one? Ooh, stripes. Those are cute too. C'est la vie. That's life. Oh, looky here. Let me look at these two real quick first, and then I'll show you these because these are really beautiful. They're I don't guess you can see that, but they're also embossed. Very beautiful. We need to put a collage of those things around her. Very, very nice little kit of stuff that all goes beautifully together. Dana, are you still here? Janet wants to know. Julie's high heels days are over too. Yeah. She's here, Janet. Well, I don't know how you got all this in there. I do not know how you did that. I'm not sure I can. Okay, let's stand these up. Make them all as skinny as we can. You're a good packer, Dana. There we go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's put these back here so they don't get messed up. Makes perfect sense why she had those in the back. There you go, Janice. Well, I wore high heels when I was, in my late teens and 20s because I was short and I had a job where I had to try and look, like I was in charge. So I had to wear heels. It's this Friday, the 20th at 6 Eastern time. I'm so glad you said Eastern time because every time I hear 6 p.m., I think Central time. So 6 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. Oh, here's some more yummy goodies. Okay, I don't think this is one journal's worth. This is like several journals worth of stuff here. Milk lids, milk caps, milk. I'm not sure what you call those. Sardonic. His sardonic remarks caused him to be disliked by many. Sardonic, bitterly scornful, sneering. Yeah, that would make you not liked by people, wouldn't it? Auspicious. That is surely an auspicious beginning. Favorable, fortunate, of good omen. I love those. And we got some recipe cards. Mandarin oranges. Oh, it's a card game. Christmas charades. Mandarin oranges. How are you going to get somebody to say Mandarin oranges? I do not know. Hi, Vanessa. I'm so glad you're here. Dana has some stuff. She sure does. Well, you are getting me back in the mood, Dana, and I appreciate it. This is a bunch of fun stuff. If Marcel Marceau gave a speech, would anyone listen? The answer is no. Oh. Oh, these are funny. They started a joke that started the whole world laughing. Bee Gees. Y'all remember the Bee Gees? He was a mime. Oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. I was ignorant of that. Here's some more cards. All kinds of fun playing cards. Who plays the deadly CIA trained assassin Jason Bourne in the Bourne trilogy? Do you know? I know. Of course, I've got the answer, but I did know already. Somebody tell me. We'll see if you know. The best of TV movies, born yesterday. So this is all about the Jason Bourne movies. See if anybody knows. Rock, scissors, paper. How fun. I didn't know they made cards for those. Weekly time record. How cool is this? Matt Damon. Janice says, Matt, what's his face? Yeah, Matt Damon. Brittany got it. And here's some more pretty cards. Let's see what's on the back of these. An owl. These are all pretty. I love playing cards. Are these playing cards? Yes, sirree. Cool. Peter Rabbit playing cards. That's just really neat. Oh, let's see what's on the back of this one. Okay. These are all very pretty. Thanks for being a friend. Remember the time? Good friends, good times. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, they're from milk. I knew the round things were from milk jugs. I just didn't know if they were called something besides milk lids, milk bottle lids or something. What a fun little group of stuff. There's a bunch of fun little groups of stuff in here. Oh, here's another one. Don't stop believing. I could picture him and I could hear him. Jimmy Kimmel saying he don't have time to have him on the show, but couldn't pull the name up. Yeah. Milk tabs. Okay, thank you, Dana. $48. Ooh, isn't that cool? Music cards. And bingo. Those are nice and skinny. That's a nice size to go in a journal because it's taller and thinner. Thank you, Janet. Those are fun. Oh, here's some little note cards. Are these the kinds of things you're going to have in your sale, Dana? If they are, you know these ladies are going to be there because they've been watching. Ooh, look at that. It's a doily die cut. How cool is that? The nautical wheeler doily. I didn't know different doilies had names. Yes, ma'am. Okay, gang. This is the kind of stuff she's going to have for sale. That is really cool. I can make my own doilies. A birthday wish. To wish you a birthday that's happy all through and each day thereafter some new joy for you. I love that. Old cards just have a feel to them that new ones don't have. Oh, look at these. Aren't those pretty? I haven't seen those before. These are pretty too. I haven't seen these either. Now I'll always have doilies. Yeah. Have no excuse. Number bingo. I bet that's a school game because it's not a full bingo. Ooh, looky here. Here's some blingy blingy. Oh, there's several of them. They're all a little bit different. Aren't those pretty? Look at those. Ooh, I'm rich. I got jewels. Those are really pretty. You know what would be fun? Would it be... It would be fun to put alcohol ink on these. Make them colored jewels. I don't know. What do you think? Diamonds and pearls. Yes, a girl's best friend, right? I may have to try that with one of them. You made a tassel. I saw the tassel, but I think probably before you came in. Right here. Yes, and it is gorgeous. And I am definitely going to put it on a journal. It's beautiful. A Child's Book of Verses. 1952. Oh, but this is one of those books that has a smell. And when I say that, I mean it in an absolutely wonderful way. It has that old book smell. I could smell it as I pulled it out. Says, why I wrote this book. The author, through years of writing, publishing, and teaching poetry, has believed this delightful form of literature to be sorely neglected in most schools. We teach preschool children nursery rhymes and songs, many of which they remember all their lives. When we wish to teach them some moral principle or courtesy, we often put it into a bit of verse for easier remembrance. But through the grades, there is frequently a dearth of teaching on the subject. Naturally, the child is not prepared to appreciate poetry when he has it thrust on him in more advanced English work. He is likely to take a violent dislike to this medium of expression, or if he does like it, he's often made feel ashamed to acknowledge it. This lack of early training is regrettable, since so much good literature as well as large portions of the Bible come to us in the form of poetry. It is the belief of this author that children should have progressive study in poetry. appreciation, and construction, equally with other required studies, and the fine arts of music, drawing, and prose. Oh, I love that smell, Tanya. I do. It should always begin with what the child understands and can appreciate. If he does not receive such instruction in the schools, it should be fostered in the home. Sorry, let me get a drink. And should begin with simple verses he likes and progress from there. You know, it's funny that Hannah, one of the things that she said is that she thinks it's sad that high school kids don't like poetry, and even in college most people are not that excited about poetry, and she loves poetry. She said if she was teaching an English class, she would have them read a poem every day. They don't have to tell anybody what it means. They don't have to analyze it. They just have to read it or listen to it. Um, and she said if you don't expect them to tear it apart and analyze it, they would probably enjoy it better. She will love this, and she will really love reading that. So I don't know if I'll get to keep this or not, but it's beautiful. We'll see. I'll at least let her read it. Well, that was an amazing box of goodies, Dana. Thank you so much. I'm going to tuck it all back away. And it'll take a minute because there's a bunch. Uh-oh. There's a shoe. Tried to get away. We'll just tuck it in there. Okay, y'all. Next Monday night, we're going to make a journal out of this box. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of stuff left for me to use on other journals, but thank all of you for my happy mail. I very, very much appreciate it. Next Monday night will be playtime. Yes. Okay, I want to show y'all a few things. First, I have to ask Tanya a question. Are you still here, Tanya? Did you get this whole set? I noticed you got this thing. I found this at Tractor Supply while we were on our trip. And I was just wondering if when you got this thing, did you get this whole set? Oh, you don't have this thing? I thought you had this thing. Anyway, at Tractor Supply, they had this set, and I can't remember if it was $4.99 or $6.99. But all I could see was, jelly plate stuff. And they all telescope, so I could scratch my back. It is awesome. Anyway, Darren laughed at me, but he bought it for me. Here's another back scratcher. So you got 2 back scratchers. And I think this is for your head. Well, this was my first time to ever go in Tractor Supply. Here's a long fly swatter so you can swat them from far, far away. It was either $4.99 or $6.99 for the set. But I just thought that they would make really cool jelly plate things, even this. So I got them. But I really thought you had this. Anyway, fun. You couldn't get, oh, you had it, Nettie. Okay, well, I knew I saw somebody with it. You couldn't get it to work? Yes, you can spray through the fly swatter too. That's true. So there are multiple ways you can use it. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to get it to work or not. Family Dollar has these for $1 a piece. Okay. Well, I got 5 of them. And they were either $1 a piece or a little bit more because it was either $4.99 or $6.99. And I can't remember which. I looked through a bunch of different things. But next time I do jelly plate, we're going to play with them. It's the 5-piece telescopic tool set. That's what this is called. For any of you who want to run out to Tractor Supply. Let me just open this and stick those over there in my jelly plate stuff. Now, before we left on our trip, I ordered a couple of things. And, oops. And this is one of them. And these are some tiny little looms. And I got them from Funky Craft Junkie on Etsy. But they're little bitty. And they're 8 yeah, I'll let you know, Nettie. Maybe you can be there to watch whenever I do it. They're 8 ends per inch, which is a fairly fine. So most of the yarns that I spin will work with this. And you could get them at different ones. You could get different EPIs, but I'm hoping, I think these were made where you can take it off. They are cute, aren't they? Where you can take it off. But if they're not, I mean, there are 2 different ways to warp it. You can tie it here and then go around and just wrap around like this. And then you cut the back off and tie it down. Can you spin dryer lint? I have heard of people doing that. I have never tried it, Dana. Back when we first started spinning, I'll be honest with you, I thought about it. If I had had really nice dryer lint, I would have tried it, but I haven't tried it yet. You can spin little down fibers like yak and buffalo and or bison and camel that are not much bigger than dryer lint. So you could. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I know you can felt it. I haven't done that either, but I've seen people do it. But you can also just leave it on these. Anyway, they were cute, so I ordered these. They didn't come in until after I got home. But I'm going to, for my breed study that I'm doing, I'm going to try to make little samples of weaving to go on my breed study. And then I also ordered this before I left. And this is a kit. Well, this fork didn't come with it, but you need a fork. Most of us have forks. Yeah, they're tiny little looms. And this came with this bag, the Creativity Patch. It's also on Etsy. And it was wrapped in this big piece of canvas. Isn't that cool? But it's also a loom. And it has, these are tapestry needles in here. I don't need them yet, so I haven't used them, but, and I wanted to make some tapestries, but I wanted to make small ones, like I could put on journal covers or something. And so with this, you put these little dowel rods at the top and the bottom, and that bends it just enough to give you room so you can weave pretty easily. I took this one with me on the trip, and I took stuff, other crafty stuff with me, but I didn't do any of it. I didn't even get on the computer. We walked around and did stuff, and then we sat in the hotel room and watched Gunsmoke because it was what channel they had. Okay, where did I put my fork? Oh, here it is. Anyway, I wanted to make some little tapestries with some of my hand spun yarn, and it wouldn't all have to be hand spun. I could do it with other things too. But this one's pretty easy to use because of the way it bows like that. So it's really cool. Anyway, I took this with me, but I didn't work on it. I played the night before we left. I played with it some. And this is some singles yarn that I spun that's and I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's unspinning as I do this. So it's like back into roving form almost. This is what it was like at first, but it's still working. And then when you're not using it, you can move these down so that the board can flatten back out. May I request a prayer to be said for our dear Nettie? She's going in for surgery on Thursday. Absolutely, Janet. Absolutely. Let's all pray together. Heavenly Father, oh, wonderful Father, we are so, so grateful that we can come to you. We can come to you with problems that are big and problems that are small, that we can come together and pray together, and you will hear us. And right now we pray for Nettie. I don't know what kind of surgery she's having, but it doesn't matter. You know, we know you know. And I just pray, Lord, that you will bless her, that she will come out of this surgery and that it will do what it's supposed to do, and it will make her life better. And I pray that you will give her doctors steady hands and wisdom. And I pray, Lord, that the whole experience in the hospital will be as good as it can be for her. And we thank you, Lord, that we can come to you with this. And we just pray for your blessings on her. We pray that you will give her peace in her heart as she goes into the hospital, and that she will not have to stay there any longer than necessary. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I'll keep you in my prayers, Nettie, Thursday. I'm glad to know that, so I can. Anyway, this was a fun little thing that I ordered, and I'll be playing on it some more. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with that tapestry. I just got some green at the bottom, and that was as far as I got with it. But it came in this nice bag and everything. That was really packaged nicely. And on our trip, we went to a antique store, and I got a couple of bags. Aren't those cute bags? I bought a few things at the antique store. Darren bought a pocket knife, and I bought these things. But I love the bags too. First thing I found was this Wildflowers, a guidebook in illustrated color. It's funny because I bought this and I didn't even open it and look at it while I was there. You'd think I would have, as soon as I got to the hotel room, I would have opened it and looked at it. But I didn't. So we're going to look at it together. A Guide to Wildflowers, Field Flowers. A companion book to A Guide to Garden Flowers and A Guide to Woodland Flowers by T.H. Everett. Horticulturist, New York Botanical Gardens. Illustrated in full color by Rudolph Freund. Okay, I don't know what year it is. It's MCMXLV. Can somebody tell me what year that is? MCMXLV. I'll let somebody look that up for me. Chicory or succory. New England aster, field mustard, or charlock. So I guess they have more than one name. Goldenrod, Canada goldenrod. Venus looking glass. Bird's foot violet. I'm not going to read them all. I'm just going to show them all to you, though, because that would take a while. 1945. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Linda. I knew I could count on y'all. It's a really pretty little book. I thought it might be fun because of the size of these pages that, you know, if we could just put them in journals just like this, you know, not do anything to them, just be a little insert into a journal. Just one page that has stuff on both sides. Anyway, I'll probably look at it a little bit before I decide if I'm going to do that. But that was why I bought it. I thought it would make a bunch of nice additions to journals. And it is in pretty good condition. It's a little, you know, kind of loosey-goosey, but it's still all together. But the pages are aged nicely. There was actually a fairly large antique store. I think we spent like 2 hours in there. It took forever to see everything. We didn't buy very much, but they had so much fun stuff just to look at. We had a lot of fun. If you wander in the countryside fields, that would be a handy guide. Yes, it would. I don't spend a lot of time wandering in the countryside fields, although that would be fun. If I didn't run into a snake, it would be fun. Antique stores are like museums, yes. And this one was, it was beautiful. It was one of those where they have, you know, little groups of like this little nook of stuff belongs, what is one person's stuff, and the next one it belongs to someone else. So they had a whole bunch of different people's stuff in there, but it was laid out so nicely it didn't really look like some of them where they have you know, these partitions between them. This had antique furniture as the partitions. It was really pretty. And I found this. And I am not certain what language this is. Let's see. I think French. French. Janice says French. Okay, I'm glad I said French and didn't say something else. Anyway, this one's not in as good a shape. And I don't see a year on it anywhere. but it says map on the back. Law gave it away. But it's got really shiny pages, and it's been wadded up. I mean, it's kind of a mess. And it's been written in, which I think is really cool. So somebody wrote, notes. I just bought 2 Good Housekeeping magazines that are 1930. Wow, cool. The notes are written in English. But it's hard for me to read the handwriting. I can just make out enough of the words to know that they're written in English. But there's notes pretty much on every page. It makes me wonder if this, somebody bought this when they were on a trip to France. And it was like their guidebook, and they took, wrote notes about all the places they went and everything. May 22nd, May 26th. Still haven't found a year. This one says they went via automobile. So I don't know how they got to the other places, but anyway, I thought it was very interesting. Can't read it, but it's cool. So there's that. We all like the same stuff. Yes, we do. And then I found, as we were walking out the door, she just threw these in the bag for me when I asked her if I could have another bag. So she gave me another bag. And then when I went back and I bought these, and she put them in this bag, and she threw these in, and she said, you might could use these for something too. Wasn't that sweet? So they're just little glassine bags. But these are matchbook covers, which is not something I've ever seen before in an antique store. But there's somebody's souvenirs. This one says 1933, A Century of Progress in Chicago, New York World's Fair. New York World's Fair for Peace and Freedom. Well, they got, I guess, all these at the World's Fair. This is 1940. Those others were 1939. Closed cover before striking. World's Fair, 1940. 50 cent admission. This one's from 1939. I think they're cool, but I've never seen them, like this. Actually, they go in this one first. I was trying to figure out why there were two. Now I understand. This way they're protected all the way around. There we go. I I didn't notice them if you did, Dana. There's so much good stuff in there. I might have missed them, but I didn't see anything that I thought, oh, these are cigarette cards. But that doesn't mean they're not in there. Okay, now this is interesting. I've never seen anything like this. This is a pull quick. So the matches are stuck in there and you just pull one out. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. And these still have or at least this one. Some of them do, some of them don't. Let's put those together. Just these. Okay. These they didn't take all the way apart. Acid indigestion, heartburn, keep you from sleeping. Tums give sweet relief almost instantly. When you pull, they light. Okay, that's really cool. I've never seen that before. They're from the Kennesaw Cafe, the coolest dining room on the hill. But I don't know where the hill is. Anyway, this is Standard Drug Company. This one's by Tums, of course, because it had that on the inside. Vicks cough drops. Here's some more Vicks cough drops. Soothe your throat. Look at that woman. I can't tell if she's in pain or if she's being soothed. Athlete's Foot Solution. St. Joseph's Aspirin. Mirroring for your eyes. There's another Tums. Another Tums. Squib. A name you can trust. Remember, your pharmacist is the man qualified. Vicks. Anderson. REM for coughs. REL, head cold jelly. X-Lax. Woo, just what we need. Okay. Kennesaw is in Georgia. Okay, Dana, thank you. Tanya, did you see Dana's? She said you have to open your package soon. Okay. Anyway, that's stuff that I got on my trip at that little antique store. And this was in Las Vegas, New Mexico. We stopped there and ate lunch at the Charlie's Spick and Span Bakery and Cafe. It was like a really huge old diner. It was pretty cool. The food was okay. It wasn't like some fabulous something, but it was nice. And then we went to Taos and we walked around all the little shops in the square. And there weren't nearly as many people there as normal. I kept hearing the people who were running the shops saying they were wondering if it was worth being open because they had so few people there compared to what was normal. And I went in this one shop. It was the only one. I mean, everything I bought some coffee and some different stuff. Have you ever wanted to visit the places on diner, drive-ins, and dives? I haven't ever thought about it, actually. I have thought about driving old 66 and seeing what kind of diners we could find on the way going down, but that's as far as my thoughts have gone to diners, drive-ins, and dives. But anyway, we went to this one place, and they had there was a yarn shop, and it was a very tiny little shop. And I was talking to her, and she said that she bought this shop in 2018 from a lady who had been running it for years and just wanted to retire. So she bought it in 2018. When she came to Taos and fell in love with Taos and decided she wanted to retire there and rescue horses. And then in 2018, she bought this little shop. And I don't think I have a card for her shop, but I can't remember the name of it right now. But anyway, she was talking about how hard it was to not be open all that time. For that about a year, they were pretty much closed up in Taos, and how hard it was to to get through that year. So I probably spent a lot more. Yes, it does. I probably spent a lot more money in her shop. Well, I spent way more than I expected to, more than I had planned to. But Darren said he would rather spend the money there and help these people. So we bought quite a few things for, to give to my mom and the kids and different things. That's okay, Tanya. Anyway, I bought some wool to spin because I haven't been anywhere that had wool to spin since I went to Albuquerque like 5 years ago. And so I was excited to find some stuff to spin. So I'm going to show you what I got. I got this lovely roving. It's 4 ounces of hand-dyed roving. It's 50% camel and 50% silk. And it's wonderful. And it's beautiful. The colors are just gorgeous. This is my colors. So I got that one. And then I got this one. I knew I was going to give Hannah something. So this is also 50% camel and 50% silk. So I got both of these, that I don't have the one out here that she chose out of what I bought, but it's got lots of blues and browns and some cream. The one she chose is really pretty. But and then I got this one, which is 80% Polworth sheep and 20% silk. Aren't they gorgeous? I've got a lot of spinning to do. And this one is also 80% Polworth and 20% silk. And I've spun some Polworth, and I really like the way it spins, but I've never spun it mixed with silk. But I've heard a lot of people on one of the Facebook groups that I'm in talk about how much they love spinning a Polworth silk blends. So so now I have 2 of those I can spin. And then I got this one, which probably wouldn't be my normal pick of a colorway, but of the ones they had of this kind of wool, I like this one the best. Now it looks a lot prettier in the screen than it does in person, because it's really black in person, but it looks brown on the screen. I love it on the screen, and I think it'll be pretty with the black, but there's a lot more black than brown in it, really. And this is Falkland wool, and it's 100% Falkland wool, and the colorway is called Dark Queen. And then I bought a couple of these, which are 70% alpaca and 30% merino. And there's 3 ounces in each one. And I've been wanting to, these are bats. I've been wanting to make Well, it's not really a bat. It's roving. She thought it was a bat, but it's not really a bat. It's roving, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to put it on the drum carder and mix it with some silk. I've been wanting to make some yarn that was white with just silk mixed in. And so I bought this because it's so soft with all that alpaca. And alpaca is easier to spin if it's mixed with some wool. So this still has some vegetable matter in it. It's amazing until you get it spun and washed. It's just always there every step. Um, anyway, I got 2 of these so I can make a 2-ply yarn and make a 6-ounce skein so that it'll be enough to do something with. Anyway, that was my birthday anniversary splurge in Taos. And I can't wait. I've got to finish spinning what I'm spinning now, and then I'm going to choose one of these to spin next. But I don't know which one it's going to be. I love them all, but I think this one's my favorite. But all of them said, Lisa, you need me. Oh. Let me get this stuff off the table here. I'm a good splurger. Yeah, I splurged for sure, and I did a really good job of it. And my sweet husband, well, we went once and I bought 3 of them. And no, 4. Anyway, I bought some of them the first time, and I told him I spent more than I wanted to, but I really wanted to support this lady, and it's really hard to find these shops. They're just not everywhere. And so I really wanted to support her. And he said, well, did you get all of it you wanted? I said, no, honey, I could have bought twice that much easy as far as the different colors that I liked. And he goes, well, let's go back and buy some more. And that way you can give one to Hannah without taking away from the ones that you love. So he's the one who told me to go back and buy the other half. He's a good man. He knows me and loves me. Anyway, and Hannah was happy because she got some too. So, whew. I do have a good man, and he definitely is loving and a keeper. That's right. Definitely. Oh, goodness. He does love me. Aren't I just so blessed? So blessed. Okay. Well, I think because my voice is not getting any better, I'm going to have to probably go ahead and get off. I wanted to paint this. So it would be pretty. I'm tempted to go ahead and do that. Just it won't take. It's not like it's going to take a lot of time. I'm trying to see how to get the whole thing, if I can even get the whole thing in the view. Sorry. Good grief. Oh, it was good to see y'all too. I so appreciate you coming and being with me tonight. I do so much. So I may paint this just on a little video and put it up later. Or I may just paint it and you'll see it next week, one way or the other. But I do think I need to get off now. Oh, thank y'all. I had so much fun, and I'm so happy to see you again. And thank you all of you for your prayers and your support, and you are a blessing to me, each and every one of you. And I'm not sure when I'll come on live again, but hopefully soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.